Macca's Guides.
Hey, what's up guys, Mackie here, and I've spent the last couple days playing Rocket League, so I thought I'd upload a video talking about my thoughts about it. It recently became available for the PC and PS4 for $20, although I believe it's free for the rest of July for PlayStation Plus members. Now, the premise of Rocket League is incredibly simple. It is basically soccer, but instead of players, you are using your rocket-powered car to try to get the ball into the other team's goal. Now, each car is rocket powered, so you do have boost, you have other options that are available to you that I'll kind of get into in a little bit here. But the game as a overall game and the game design is incredibly simple. There is really nothing much more to this game other than the fact that you are on this large field with up to 8 players total, but it could be 1 versus 1 if you so desire, and you are trying to get the ball into the goal. That is literally all there is. And your car has rocket powers, so you're going to be driving over little boost pads to get additional boost, and boost is incredibly important if you're going to want to try to beat the enemy team. You also have the ability to rocket boost in the air and do aerials, bicycle kicks, flips, and other crazy stuff. So it has a very good feeling of easy to play, hard to master, which are always games that I really love. And that's one of the main reasons I love the Trials series as much as I do. Easy to play but hard to master are games that just feel so rewarding to me personally, and games that I really enjoy playing, and this one does that really well, and I really felt like I was making progress as I was playing it. Now, to go with the incredible premise of this game and the simplicity of this game, there's really only one real mode, and that is this mode that I'm playing on screen, where you try to score the ball into the net. Now, you can play this in a variety of ways. You can do 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4 all online. You can also do an exhibition mode or a season mode against bots, but I don't recommend that, and I would personally only say that you should play against bots if the servers are down, or if you're just looking to practice. The game plays a lot better if you're playing it with real people. There's also a training menu where it'll teach you how to do some of the more advanced moves in the game, and some stats that you can also look at if you're interested. There's also a wide variety of customization options, which I showed at the beginning of this video, although they are all purely cosmetic. You can apply different body kits, different colors to your car. You can equip hats and antennas, as well as different types of boost patterns and decals to your car. Again, all of them are purely cosmetic, which is very important for balance in this game. The cars actually might have different hitboxes, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Like I mentioned, it is very important for balance in this game that they all handle and feel the same way, and they all do, which is very good. Now, this is a great pick up and play game, which is very reflective in its controls as well. They are quite simple. You go forward with one trigger, you reverse with the other trigger, or brake. You can also jump, double jump, boost, drift, and then change your camera to ball cam or forward facing camera, and that's very important to master if you're going to want to get better and better as you begin to play more and more. Now, graphically, the game isn't spectacular. What you see is what you get. It's pretty simple, but it's quite colorful, and you can kind of very easily distinguish what's what on the field, which is important. Audio-wise, nothing really stands out, but I guess that's kind of good. The menu music's decent, and the actual in-game audio is good enough. Now, there are a few tiny negatives that I would like to point out just to kind of say and get out of the way in terms of my personal opinions. Number one, it would have been nice to play something different from blue versus orange. It would have been cool if you could have a green team or a purple team or a different variety of colors just to play against, just to mix it up a bit. This next complaint might be me being really picky, but I do wish that the shape of the inside of the nets was slightly different so that it was easier to go into the nets and turn around. The hard edges make it a little bit hard to sometimes jump into the net for a header and then be able to quickly turn around and get out. It should also be noted that the game did launch with some major service outages, and a lot of players were unable to play, although it seems that most of the issues have been fixed. Another cool thing to mention about this game is that it is crossplay between PS4 and PC, so gamers from both systems will be able to play against each other, although they're not able to join parties together at this current time. The developer has also mentioned that they do plan to bring free DLC in the near future, which is also cool, like free stadiums and customization options. Now, in terms of my more personal opinions of this game, it is an absolute blast. I don't remember the last time I had so much fun just playing something so simple as this, and the game knows what it's good at. It doesn't try to reach out and add modes like Team Deathmatch or any type of crazy modes that just seem tacked on. There's one mode, it's a simple mode, but it works and it is amazingly fun. Online matches can get extremely tense, and if there's a tie at the end of regulation, you go into an even more tense overtime, which is, again, so fun, and you just get so involved in the game. There's some amazing saves with people that just do the most incredible things with their rocket cars, and I'm having so much fun playing this game. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to touch on, which is largely out of the developer's control, which is the actual community within the game. And unfortunately, there are some games where you play with people who are obviously new to the game, which is totally okay. But sometimes, I don't know if you've ever watched 4-year-olds play soccer where everyone is always on top of the ball. The game is a lot more fun when the team works together as a team. And for example, you'll see me on screen crossing the ball to other people, and then those people go in for the score. The game's a lot more fun when you coordinate with your team, and not every person on the field is just rushing to wherever the ball is. You want to take your time, take a step back and play the field. You might sometimes even want a goalie waiting behind the field just in case the enemy team gets a breakaway. You're more likely to win when you communicate as a team and when you play as a team versus just having everyone rush the ball whenever they see it. So I recommend playing the game as if you're kind of playing a strategic game of soccer. With all that being said, I can't recommend Rocket League enough, even for the $20 price tag, which I'm sure some people will find steep, considering the game is somewhat simplistic. There's a reason this game is getting overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, as well as it being one of the most streamed games on Twitch right now, and that is because people are just having a blast playing it. And that's what gaming's about sometimes. It's not always about the most serious shooter or the best story. It's about having fun, and this game knows what it's doing in that department, and it is fun to play. So that's why I would personally recommend it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video was informational or entertaining. If it was, feel free to like it. Subscribe if you're interested in seeing more content of mine, and hopefully I see you there. Peace.